Thank you, Max. Coming up next on The Beat Goes On, we welcome Adrian Chisholm from tourismproperties.com. A simple click on the computer will reveal over 400 great business opportunities for baby boomers throughout New Zealand and the Pacific Isles. Adrian is here tonight to tell us about just 4 of them. Adrian, how are you today?
Very well, Jared.
Adrian Chisholm from tourismproperties.com. What is tourismproperties.com all about, Adrian?
Tourismproperties.com is a niche boutique real estate company with a team of business brokers specialising in just selling tourism, hospitality or leisure businesses throughout New Zealand and throughout the South Pacific Islands.
And what sort of interest would this be to our baby boomer audience?
The baby boomers are actually a big part of our business because there is people deciding to make a lifestyle decision,
yes,
or have been made redundant or are looking for a semi-retirement role rather than a full-time role.
Yeah.
So our industry is very, very appropriate.
It's perfect for a baby boomers.
It really is.
We're talking motels, we're talking pubs, we're talking anything in the tourism, hospitality region. Now you have a website with 400 of these businesses on it. It's wonderful, isn't it?
Yes, there's always 350 to 400
businesses
throughout New Zealand and the South Pacific.
On the site.
Yeah.
So there's a lot to choose from.
Indeed.
So I advise everyone to go to tourismproperties.com and have a quick look if you're thinking of making a lifestyle decision about a change in life. But the good news is, today we've got 3 from Auckland.
Yes, 40 minutes west of Auckland, we've got the Parakai Tavern for sale. It's as cheap as chips at $115,000.
Yeah.
They've just reduced the price.
This is where the hot pools are?
Right next door, actually. $115,000 buys you an excellent business. It makes good money, has 8 gaming machines on site. So anyone that is interested in this property should contact the business brokers, Tom or Caroline Crawford, the business brokers based here in Auckland, and their details are up on screen now.
Give them a call.
Indeed. The second property that they are offering viewers this evening is the Sandpiper Lodge. It's a boutique lodge and B&B. It's in the Matakana region, just 1 hour north of Auckland, and it is absolutely a magnificent property.
The Sandpiper Lodge.
Sandpiper Lodge. It's been going under that brand for a number of years now. It actually has a very good clientele. It has 7 en-suited bedrooms within the main lodge and 2 en-suited chalets on the estuary just near the lodge, and it's set in 6.5 acres.
Beautiful.
It's a beautiful property, and it has an inbuilt swimming pool and petanque and as I say, a conference room, ideal for weddings. So anyone looking to own a great business,
making money from day one.
Absolutely, and as long as it's got a 2 in front of the price, so that's 2 million plus, the vendor exactly. The vendor is currently offshore and is committed in North America for the next 3 or 4 years, so they've decided to reluctantly meet the market and would also consider a trade on this property on any income producing asset in New Zealand.
So this is a unique opportunity, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And again, anyone interested in the Sandpiper Lodge should contact the Auckland brokers,
Tom and
Caroline Crawford, and their details are on screen now.
One more in the Auckland region.
Indeed. And we're going 40 minutes north of Auckland this time.
40 minutes north.
To the historic town of Puhoi.
I think everybody's stopped off at Puhoi.
Indeed. And the historic Cottage Tea Rooms, just in the Puhoi village, or just slightly out of the village. The building was built in 1907. It has a record for the oldest tea rooms in New Zealand to be continuously serving Devonshire teas. The scones recipe is a secret that the owners has been passed on from owner to owner, so that will be transferred as part of the intellectual property of the sale of this business.
Along with the recipe for Kentucky Fried Chicken and Coke.
Absolutely not. This business is on a it's a freehold going concern, and the CV for the land and buildings is around 540,000, plus is the purchase of the actual business and chattels. There is accommodation for the owners on the property, and it's set in a magnificent garden, and so anyone looking to take the historic Cottage Tea Rooms in Puhoi to the next level should again be in touch with Tom and Caroline Crawford, the business brokers based here in Auckland.
Give Tom and Caroline a call.
Yeah, and they also asked me to mention that they're looking for new listings here in the Auckland area. Anyone looking to list their businesses for sale in the tourism, hospitality or leisure sector, either give the local broker in the region a ring or call me at head office on Auckland 09 523 3536.
And you have a cell phone number too, don't you?
Yes, 021 727 888.
Great. Now, not forgetting the final business all the way down to Dunedin. Hello, Dunedin.
I went to school there. I have very fond memories of Dunedin.
Whereabouts did you go to school?
John McGlashan.
John McGlashan College, eh? Oh, you're an old boy from...
Indeed. In fact, we have an Auckland fundraiser next month here in Auckland, so it'll be great to catch up with a lot of the old boys from around the country.
So what is the business in Dunedin?
It's actually one of New Zealand's best motel businesses. It's the Farries Motel. It was built in 1972, and it's on the strategic George Street motel strip. It's right adjacent to the CBD, the dental school, the university, the College of Education, the Otago Polytechnic.
Lots of customers there.
And of course it's now quite handy to the new stadium. Farries Motel is an iconic motel property in New Zealand, and it has always traded exceptionally well. In fact, it's always traded above its weight, and in fact in the last 12 months again it's been outperforming motels of a similar size. There's two unique opportunities here. The first one is the business alone for sale, and that's the lease with the goodwill and chattels, and that's for sale at 680,000. Or someone could purchase the freehold going concern, which is the land and buildings, the business and goodwill, for 3.4 million. Included in that 3.4 million, there is also an adjacent development site immediately to the north of the motel, which could be further developed into accommodation business. Now, this business, Jared, has got 14 one-bedroom suites, plus a 4-bedroom apartment, which could be used by the managers or owners to live in. Currently, the managers live adjacent to the office on the ground floor in 2 studio suites that have been converted into a small manager's apartment. However, the 4-bedroomed apartment, that's right. So any viewers out there looking to buy a very, very profitable business, again in the ultimate motel strip in New Zealand, should contact the local Otago Southland business broker. And his
tourism properties.
Phil Agent.
Phil
Agent of tourismproperties.com, and Phil's details are on screen now.
Right now, Adrian, I'm going to see you in a month's time.
Indeed.
You looking forward to the Olympics?
Yes, it's going to be a busy 19 days, is it?
Yeah. So we might catch you just towards the end of the Olympics when you come back.
Yeah, indeed.
So until then, Adrian,
Jared, been wonderful as usual.
It has been, hasn't it?
Indeed.
See you next time.
Thank you.